Hi guys, I welcome you all back to my channel. My name is Aisha. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to cut and sew this corporate patches jacket. If you are new to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. This jacket can be styled in two ways. You can decide to knot it to the front or to the back aspect. Thank you all for your support. God bless you all. Please give this video a thumbs up. This is the Ankara that I will be using. I have 2 yards of this and I have pieces of this because I've already used out of it, so it's just a pieces. So I want it in a patches, so I'll be mixing the Ankara. I'll be making use of this for the down aspect, for the pleated part. Half length I'm using is 17 inches, so I'll remove 17 and the full length I'm using is 29. I'm making use of 29 inches, so I'll come here. So this is 29, so I'll add half inch to it for the joining. So this is it. I'm using bias to tape the down aspect. I'll cut this out. So you can see it. This is it. 12.5 inch here. I will not add the edges to it, so this 12.5. So now I'll be cutting 2 steps of it, so I want it in 2 steps. So I'll come here now. I'll measure another 1 to 7 inches. So I'll be measuring 7.5. This is 7.5 for the second pleated. That's for the second step, the one that will be at the upper part. Measure it here, 12.5. I'll add it to this one for it to full. So I've added to this also two pleats that will be adding to the down aspect. Create our patches. So I'll cut this. I'm going to cut 2 of this Ankara too. So I'll place. So in form of arches. So for me to get the shape that I want, you can see how I place it. So I will fold it this way. You can see, so this side and this side will meet. So you can see it. So and I will cut it. So you can see it. So now I will be mixing it. So I'll use, so let me cut this into two. I will mix it this way. So this will come here. So I want it this way. So and this. So and this come here. So I'm going to mix it this way. You can see. So this is how I want it. So you can see it. So I've cut the front and the back aspect. So now I will need to join everything together. So let me do that. Join it together and I've ironed it. So this is it. For us to get the wideness of this, because I have it in four, you can see I have it in 4 pieces. I will be using 2 for the back aspect and 2 for the front aspect. For you to get your wideness, you can just make use of your shoulder. The shoulder I'm making use of is 16 inches. So I divide my shoulder into 2. That will give me 8. So you add 2 inches to it. So if I should add 2 inches to it, that will give me 10 inches. So you can see I have here with me, I have 10 inches here. You can see this 10 inches. So that's how I get wideness. If you want to cut it, you can make use of your shoulder. Just add 2 inches to your shoulder when you divide it by 2. So that's how to the front aspect. So this is it. So I'll come. So this is my starting point. This is my starting point for the front aspect. So and I will draw my lines so that it will be equal. So this is it. So first I will measure the 1/2 inch that I will use to join it for the folding, as in when I'm making use of lining to fold it, you know, you are still going to turn it with lining. So this is the 1/2 inch that I will use to turn it at the center. So this is the center front. So this is the 1/2 inch that I will be using to turn it at the center. So from here I'll come my shoulder. The shoulder I'm making use of is 16 inches. You divide your shoulder by 2, that will give us 8 inches. So you come here. After this 1/2 inch, you measure your 8 inches. So this is the 8 inches. You can see. So from there, and I will come to this down aspect here. You know, I'm about to cut. We are not making use of bust measurement or waist measurement. Your bust span, you divide your bust span by 2 and add 1 inch to it. The bust span I'm using is 9 inches. I will divide it by 2 and add 1 inch to it. So 9 divided by 2, that will give me 4.5 plus 1 inch, that will give me 5.5. So this is 5.5. So from there I will shape it to this point, you can see. So I'll shape it to this point. So you can see it. This is it. So from here, using, so let me come here, inches for our 1/2 length, and I will be making use of 3 inches for the belt that I will be using to wrap it. So I will remove 3 inches from 17 inches. So that will remain 14 inches. So I will come here, I will measure 14 inches but I will be adding half inch to it, making 14 and a half. So I'm making use of 14 and a half because of the joining. So I'll come here, I'll measure 14 and a half. So I have 14 and a half here, you can see. So this is it. So I have my 5 and a half here, so you can see. So this, I'm not adding that to it. So, and I will come here for my shoulder slope. So 1 inch, you will come down by 1 inch for your shoulder slope. So, and here the neck I'm making use of 3 inches for the width and 3 inches for the depth also. So you can see for the front aspect. So now you shape your shoulder slope. So this is our shoulder slope, you can see it. So this is it. So now I will be cutting it out. Straight, you can see it. So this is it. I will be cutting the back aspects. The width I'm using to the upper part here. So and this is our starting point. You can see. So width, but 1 inch for the depth. So this is 1 inch. So you shape it this way. You can see. So this is our back aspect. You can see it. So now I will be cutting. So here's the front aspect. This is the back aspect. So the back aspect for the upper parts. So I'll fold it this way. I'll double it. So I'm making use of 3 and a half. You can see 3 and a half. The half inch is for the joining. So this 3 and a half. So you can see. So I'll cut it out. And the belt. So the one I will be using for the band, I will need to cut the waist. The waist I'm using is 41. So I'll come here because I want it at the two side. So I'll come here side and this Ankara to be at the other side. So I will need to take my measurements. So now 1 into 2. So if I divide 41 into 2, that will give me 20 and a half. So I'll come here, I'll add my sewing allowance to it. So I'll be making use of 21 and a half. So this is 21 and a half. So you can see this 21 and a half, so I'll cut it out. And I'll slit it into two. It. So I'll be adding my hairstay that I will be adding to it. So I'll add hairstay to one part of it. So I'll add hairstay to one part of it. So let me do that. And I will use these pieces for the belt. So I'll fold it this way. So I'll join that. So this is for the belt. So now together here. So I will join it at the center here. So let me do that. So I'll open this center and I will iron it. The back aspect, is open jacket at the front, so this side will be at the back aspect. So now so this is our band, and this is the one that I'll be using to turn the band. You can see it. So this is it. So as for the upper part, you can see this is it. So let me do this bit of the upper part. I've added ST to the main fabric, as in the Ankara, and I've cut out the lining. This is the upper part. I will be turning the upper part with the lining first. So I'll pick it this way. This is the back aspect of the upper part. I will join it at the center. I will join it together at the center at the back first. This is it. So I will join it to the shoulder. And the back aspects together. This is it. So same thing applies to the lining. The lining together. So I will need to iron both the lining and this and the main body. I will need to iron. So I will iron this center. You open it this way. You can see. So let me do that. And I've ironed the lining too also. So you can see it. So now I will be turning it with the lining. I'll place the lining on it this way, the right side facing the right side. Also, so you can just use your pin to hold it. So I'll sew it this way. Remove the pin. So and you top stitch on this line round on the neck. See, this is it. So you turn it back to the wrong aspect. Okay. At the front aspect, I will stitch it down. So this side now. So come here, you use your office pin to hold it at the shoulder here. You can see. So I'll sew it. So I'll be turning it through this side, as in the down aspect here. So I will turn it to the front now. I will iron it. After then, I will be adding the band to it. Let me do that. The front aspect, and there's the back aspect. You can see it. So this is it. So now I will be joining the one. I will join it together and I will stitch it down. The down aspect, you fold it this way, it's same length. So I'll come this way, I'll fold it this way. Okay, slant shape. You can see my hand, you can see the way I bend my hand. So you slant it this way, so you give it a slant shape like this. Now it's in. Side, so you use your the right side. So this is it. You can see it. So same thing applies to the second belt. This is it. So these the two belts. I've ironed it. So and now this, see, this is the band. So I'll come here this way. So I'll fold it into two this way. So this is it. So this is the center back. I've notched it. That's the center back. You can see I notched it. So and I'll come here. So I'll fold it this way. You know, I had ½ inch to it that I will use to fold it with the lining. So I'll place it this way. I won't place it this way. I'll place it this way. I'll leave that ½ inch. So you fold it this way. So you can see. So this is the side. And this is the center front for the opening. So I'll come here now. So I'll be adding this to, so I'll join it here. So you leave that ½ inch. So I'll bring this side also, this side. So I'll join this side to it also. So I'll join it to it. You leave that ½ inch also. You can see. So to the back. So this is the center back here. So I'll be joining the back aspect to it also. So this is it. So I'll come here. You can see. So this is it. You can see this is it. So now I will be joining the belt to the front aspect here. So I'll pick my belt. So I'll join this to this side. So you check it very well. This side should be at the down. You can see it. So I'll place it this way. I'll place this here. You can see. So you stitch it to it. This is the two belts. I've joined it to it at the front aspect. So now I will be adding the lining. This is the one that I will be using in form of lining. So I will be joining it to it now. So let me do that. My sewing, you can see this is the down aspect. So I'll place my sewing from here to turn this upper part in. So let me do that. You can see. So the right side facing the right side. So this is the belt. You place your sewing from the down aspect. So you can see. If you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. need to fold it. You can see that there is no sewing at the outer part. You can see that you have covered everywhere, so you can see it. So this is it. So now I'll be placing sewing on it at the down aspect there. One at the down aspect to it, so the one I'll be using for the pleats, so I'll be joining it to it. So this is it, and I will be folding it with this bias at the edges. I'm not adding lining to this. I'll use this bias to fold it. So this is it. So let me do that. So I'll be joining it together here. So use the longer one. Let me join it to the side. Sorry for that. So let's confirm, maybe the length is the same, because the length should be the same. So let me confirm. So yeah, come here. Longer than this one, so it in a curve way. So I'll be shaping it. So this is the two. Place it the same way at the center. You can see I've placed everything together at the center. So I'll come here. I want it to have shape at the front, so I'll give it a curve shape at the front. So I want it to have shape at the front, so you just curve it. You can see, just make sure everything is equal. So you curve it this way. So now you can see my curve. So it's curved same way, you can see it. So now of the pleats to the right side, so let me do that. You pick one of it. I'll be so you notch this curve side, that place that is curved, just notch it a bit. down aspect. There's longer on this way. You can see I'll place it on it this way, so, and I will join it at the edges here. So let me do that. Now you fold it this way, you fold it into two this way for us to get our center back. So I'll fold it this way. So this is our center back. I've notched it, so this is the center back. So you fold it back again, you fold it back to the center front for us to get the side. So you can see, so you notch here, so this is the side, so we notch it, you can see it, so the two sides. So I'll come here also, so you can just place it this way. So I'll notch this side, so this is the side of the upper part, this upper part. Notch this. The reason for that, so that our flare will be equal, so one side will not be fuller than the other side. So now I will be placing it on it this way. So you come to the center front, so you place it this way, and you start your sewing from there. So you can see it. So this is it. So I will need to weave the inner part here, so I will need, so you can see, so this is our to the back aspect. If you find this video, hit a thumbs up. If you have any question or suggestion, you can drop it in the comment section below. Kindly subscribe to my channel and make sure you turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Thanks for watching. Bye.